What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Anno 1800, and yeah, we are looking at the channel between Grimmen and Drinkwater. There's lots of pirates going back and forth here in this area, as we can see, and reason for that is of course we have our trade route on that side, and they want to get into this trade route, want to destroy it. The thing is, they can't go in from the north because we do have some good defense here. They can't come in from the south because we have our cannons in the harbor area, which makes a lot of sense, especially against AI opponents, right? That we do need to have some weapons in the harbor area. And yeah, one thing that I want to do, because I don't want to keep those ships here staying forever. We need the ships somewhere else. What we can do instead of that, by the way, they're trying to break it, but I don't think they can. Yeah, this ship is going down anyway because it's going right into the harbor area of Drinkwater, right? And it's going to be under attack. There it is, and being destroyed in the process. No chance for it. Now what I want to do is I want to add some cannons on that side here. Now my industry is not in any danger, right? So that is not a big deal. Oh, and Miss Hunt took an island from Alonso. Yep. That's good to see, but it's also bad because Miss Hunt is gaining strength there by the hour. What I'm doing, of course, is I'm building more ships. So we got another ship of the line, the Scurvy Dog, and another one is coming up then with the weapons that we have. Perfect, but we do need more defense here now. Let's just check. We have 16 tons of weapons. That's not a lot, but it's enough to build two of these cannons, right? One costs 10 tons, so I can build two in a couple of minutes, because we are going to get the next 4 tons in then rather soonish from those two weapon factories. While we wait for those remaining 4 tons of weapons to come in though, I want to increase my building material production. Now we do have not enough bricks. We have though another clay deposit in this area, so it is a pretty good idea to just squeeze in more of that here. So there we have another clay pit, and then we're going to have 2 brick factories that I can, well, kind of like lay out in this area, in this smaller area that we have. So let's just have one here, I guess, and the other one just around the corner. They're going to be connected then, and then they're going to be connected here. And we probably will need something here then. We could actually move the fire station up there and have a trade union in this area then, if we want to boost that whole district there. Makes sense. I would also like to finish another window maker so that we boost our window production. And what we still need is then more steel beams. So steel beams is coming in now, but what we can see is that steel is rather stagnant at this point. So getting another steel up is vital, especially since we do need the sewing machines, and that I can do over here. By the way, yeah, we do need a bridge. All I want here is the iron deposit, so we're going to add once again a warehouse, and then we can add an iron mine. That is working now. Deep in the forests, right? No one can see that. It's far away from everything, and this is producing us some more iron ore now. And that iron ore we can use over here in Grimmen, or in the industrial zone, for, well, 2 more furnaces. What we do need is for that though charcoal kilns, and we should... No, actually I don't think we have the... Though we have the coal mine, and we do have the resources for that, and we do have a coal deposit in Drinkwater. We also have 1 coal deposit only in Discordia, unfortunately, so I can only build 1 of these coal mines, but they produce a lot of coal. So instead of having charcoal kilns in the future, especially once we need the steel machines, the sewing machines, I do need then those coal mines. What I can do for now though is I can just add some charcoal kilns in this area, right? So there's basically no one here at the moment, and that's still going to take some time until we have someone. Or some buildings then in this area. It's far away from our city itself. That's that. More bricks are coming in, and how's the happiness looking? Really high. So we have a pretty happy population at the moment. And these pirate ships, I mean, she can't really attack anything here, but why is she going in there? We have 20 tons of weapons, so it might be good now to just build my harbor defense that we can have there. And cannon tower, look at that, how far we can put it outside, right? So having 2 out here makes the most sense to me, because then we can just secure the whole channel there. And 2 of those cannon towers, that's going to add a lot of pressure on anyone that is trying to attack in this area, right? So it's, of course, it's going to take a short amount of time, but then they're being up and running, and 2 of them, that's quite strong. So this pirate frigate there, probably not going to survive. For now, I'm going to send my fleet up here to secure those cannons there. And then we probably will have to add a third one. Because the AI, of course, is stronger. The pirate is pretty strong right now, but the AI is getting stronger, right? The pirate pretty much stays the same there most of the time. That is coming up, and with the additional charcoal kilns and iron ore coming in now, we can add two more steel furnaces to the area there. So let's just do this somewhere here. 2 more of them here. The charcoal kiln is not affected, right? So it's still at 100% working, no problem. The furnace then we build, and with the furnace we can add then 1 steelworks that I would still like to add. Let's just see. Yep, I'm going to squeeze it in here. And what we also need is another weapons factory. And they're very slow, so there is no really high steel consumption coming out of this one. Right, so that we are really consuming all the steel, and for the sewing machines I'm going to need then more iron from the other islands. Yeah, bad idea. Bad idea on your part, and they should be on passive defense, just be sitting here. No problem. I think it's just meaning this one. Alrighty, so it's getting harder now for those guys to get into my channel. And of course, the clipper that I have intact here, of course, is pretty fast, right? So those damaged pirate ships will not be able to catch up with the clipper. And the clipper can just heal over time. Now, in Drinkwater, we have a working farmer population that is also pretty happy. We do have our work cloth production here in this area. But what I can see is we don't have enough work cloth up and running right now. So let's just add the 4th sheep farm and the 4th framework knit that we need here. And those guys will produce it. Because of course, with the goal to have workers here in Drinkwater. And we can also finish those buildings there. Our nice QD town. Now, the next ship of the line is coming out. We will not be able to have then enough weapons by the time. So I'm going to build another clipper while we wait for the next weapons to come in for the ship of the line. And then we have 2 more additional ship of the lines and 2 here. Then I'm probably going to send 4 ship of the lines to the New World. Right, so we might get those 2 ship of the lines down here now. And I'm going to send them. And nope, we're not going with any peace with the pirate there. Now, another thing is my beer production. So we have enough malt, we have enough wheat, we have a surplus production of those things, but I don't have enough beer. So let's build us 2 more breweries, and I can have them just here, opposite of each other. Very good. 2 more of them should be producing enough. Do we have any production boost here? Let's just see. Getting 20 plus 20 only gives me +1 minus happiness. So we can do that. The weapons I will reduce probably a bit. Nope, doesn't change anything really. So no reason for that. But the bread is absolutely not necessary to have on 30%. Right? Why is that? Because bread is rather cheap anyway, and we can just build another bakery here. And that's fine then altogether. And we, well, kind of like compensate then for the increase in productivity in another factory for the same type of workers, that is the workers, and increasing the work time for one, I should do it on the other to reduce it again. Now let's just see the next furnace we can build. So we got 2 of them now. This is further reducing attractiveness, but I'm absolutely not worried about that at this point. And that's more steel coming in. Now Grimmen is finished for now. Perhaps what we can do is we can upgrade a few more. We have enough farmers, so let's just upgrade a few more workers. This will boost our taxes, of course, and taxes is something that we need quite a bit right now. Very good, looking good, looking good. There we still have some farmers. We might upgrade those guys. And down here in the harbor area. Oh, and someone is getting captured again. This one here, the Nether Plane as it's called. How's it looking over there? There's still no defense in Velo, right? Getting my 4 ship of the lines over here will secure me this island, and we want that for the plantain. So that is something. Oh, and there it is. We got the next ship of the line ready. So I got 4 now. I'm going to send those 4 to the New World. We have 12 weapons. I'm going to get all of them. What we can do with the weapons is building up a bit more defense then for the captured island that we're going to take. right? Oh, what we don't need, or what we might need is, yeah, bricks. I will do need some bricks. Very good. After a short period of time, we have now the materials that I need in Godspeed, and Godspeed is being protected by 3 flagships or 3 ship of the lines as well. And let's move them to the new world. I'm just going to move them to the edge of the new world though, because there I want to navigate them myself rather than having it automated. So those are on the way now. Another clipper has also been finished. We're going to need that at some point now with Discordia then, our next island. In Discordia we have hops, we have the red pepper, and we have some ore that we then need as well. Now one more thing is that with the windows coming in now and the steel beams, we should be able to build the theater soon. So 50 tons of bricks is all I need. We still have one more clay deposit, right? No, actually I'm using now all 3 of them. That is perfect. So there is no more investment here, and that should mean that a lot of them is coming in. What we can see right now as well is there's a lot of movement on the world map right now. There is a huge pirate fleet in the new world, and there's lots of islands, well, changing ownership all the time basically. And I'm going to enter this game there, this Game of Thrones in the new world, and we're going to, well, mix it up a bit, right, with our ships. Oh, Impunit, it's not looking good. Impunit, we forgot, or I forgot, to build a fire station. Obviously with city incidents on hard, it's going to happen quite often that fire happens, and not only that, but that those fires are extremely destructive. So that's that. But it's not a big deal because they're barely paying any taxes for us, and we don't need them at the moment since I can't activate my trade route yet, but I will be soon. So once my ships are on the way, and that is actually happening. Yep, they're now on the way to the new world, and then we are going to have a whole new game over there. What we can do is in drink water, I want to upgrade my first workers over here as well. We have the timber, so let's just get started with a few buildings right here in the center, like those, and yeah, we have enough farmers. There we have it, and we have also reached the port town city in Drinkwater with the first new workers, and this should make our balance a bit better there again. Balance is looking not so good because we're paying a lot of taxes now for all the ships and the towers that we maintain, right? So that's of course pushing down or dragging down my whole balance. What we might do to counter that is, well, getting a few more artisans because they pay nice amounts of money. There we still have some farmers here. I would like to upgrade all of them. That's that, and then perhaps also, yep, here some workers to artisans, and here some workers to artisans. This is increasing my taxes there right away, but of course we should also wait for a few bricks there. It's really hard to get the bricks. Oh, and look at that! The Admiral is actually attacking in full way here. Holy crap, I did not expect that. Perhaps we can still save our ship of the line, though I have my doubts about that. Nope. Oh my goodness, I did not expect that, especially why is he doing that, right? He's losing islands to Miss Hunt there, and yet he's attacking my harbor cannons there. Of course he's going to destroy them, I think. Yeah, bad thing. So I have my ship of the lines. We can build another one now, but it's still really big surprise. Let's try and save the frigate there though. It's not under damage right now, and we can still get it safely to the harbor area, to the main harbor area. That is why it's so important to have a big harbor defense. Alright, they're just doing that now, yep. They're barely losing any ship, anything there with those ship of the lines. I need at least 4 here, right? I've also built my next weapon factory. So we should be seeing more weapons now to come in. The problem, oh well, there's no real problem. They're just going to destroy it and I can rebuild them again. My harbors are not under any danger right now because we got some good defense there. But still, this is another wake-up call. They have a lot of ships right now. No idea though why he's attacking, because he will certainly not advance into the channel then. Very good. Meanwhile, my ship of the lines have reached the new world. And yeah, let's take revenge on the Admiral right away by taking this island here. He's still got no defense really, so we can really just move in there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Let's just have... let's just have a look. I wanted to say at Punit, what the bloody hell is going on here? This is insane. I don't think that I've ever seen that. It was full of ruins. It was just totally burning down to the ground. Even though I built the fire stations then. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, by the way, they need to stick to Godspeed there. Now, meanwhile, what I can do in Grimmen is I can finally build my first variety theater, and we should be doing that to raise the happiness of the artisans. They will definitely like that a lot. We also get a bit more money into process. Very good. The first theater now as well in Grimmen. And we're getting in a lot of bricks now. That's good to see as well. Very good to see. Let's get back to the New World because there is actually more stuff happening here. Those ships are still on the way. And there's actually one ship only, but they're just passing by really. They're not doing anything else. There's too much defense here. Actually, there is not. Right, so we got some 3 cannons, but the ship of the line there makes me worried. This one we could take as well, but we can't hold it then. So I don't see any reason why we should take it. As long as there is no industry on it, we're not destroying anything. This one would be quite worth it, because there is some industry in city. Interesting. Well, we just have to wait now for this to arrive. Ah, very good. Another ship of the line is coming out. The Sea Sponge, my frigate, is also fully healed now. And we should be having 30 tons of weapons. Very good. So 40 tons I would like to have. And then we can rebuild the cannon towers. Plus, on top of that, I'm going to add 2 more to the area. So that we have then really quite a nice defense area here. There we can have that too. Perfect. That's that. And oh yeah, I'm also sending a clipper over there to this courtyard, and here we can build our red pepper production for the canned food. And as we can see, as soon as I leave the safe space of the harbor, we're getting attacked immediately by another pirate. But the clipper is a fast ship, gets there anyway, and then into the safe harbor area of Discordia. Let's get back to the New World real quick. What is happening there in the meantime? In the meantime he is, I think, trying to attack my ship of the lines there. He's at least trying to counter my attack, or he might see it. We could take them out. I think we would lose a ship though. No, let's rather attack the harbor area, because we can take it quite quickly, and then we would have the safe harbor area of Velo there as well. I've also got some building materials in store right now for the defense then, right? So we can start up with that. And then I can finally get my plantains for punit. Though we are in a bit of a hassle here, or a bit of a problem. Those cannons there are not strong, these guns, right? And I can't build the cannons here yet. I do have some good ships though to protect me there as well. I just need to make sure that this is not coming. Nope, they're just patrolling into their own island there. Stations. Now this is looking good. He still got no defense on his island there. And it's going to feel sweet taking this island. This got no defense there at all. This one is also, but you know, these islands have changed ownership quite often now by the looks of it, because there's barely anything on it. This one is of course strong, so it's got a good defense there. And in we go. And attack has started. He's trying now to come. Oh, he's got a lot of ships though. That might hurt us. Let's just still try and take it. And we might build the guns then as well, right? So that we have the island. Let's conquer it. Let's get in here and build. Ah, we don't have the timber here. Yes, the timber I need from Punit. It's quite a lot of ships. It's insane how many ships he's got. Perhaps there's something here that we can use. Rum. So rum is not something, but I'm going to unload everything here. This island is safe now for about 30 minutes, right? We're going back here and then into the harbor area that we need, the safety of our harbor area. We should be able to do that. Right, there we are. Let's get into that channel here. He's going to chase us now, of course. He also realizes that nah, that should be fine. We might be losing this ship there though. It's rather slow. I broke formation, so they have to go each by themselves. A direct fight I could never win here. Right, of course they're going now right into the harbor area here, but no, I have no worries there, right? So we are still under the white flag. He cannot take it, and we have taken a good plantain island. Now we got about 30 minutes until this runs out. He will not attack right away then though. And we will be able now to get the plantain up. I do need some timber for that, so a clipper here that is working on that. Or actually, let's take my flagship. Let's get a bit of that juicy timber to Punit, to Velo. Let's actually take 150 tons of it, right? And I'm going to wait here then with it. And this should secure us plantain. And with that, we can then finally have the real guns, the real cannons that we want to have in the harbor defense. Oh boy. Well, off he goes again. No chance of doing anything there. Very good. And we got a very, very well protected harbor area now, right? With lots of ships and guns. So there's no chance that he will ever take that. But Velo, of course, we still need to secure. Perfect. So they're just going to sail back home now. And then I can go over there and start building my next stuff. Now let's just have a look at Grimmen real quick. In Grimmen, we do now have some bricks. We should have lots of weapons. 66 tons. And that is what I want to use. We rebuild those two, and we build those two cannons there. Right, so we got some 4. Let's actually, you know, I'm greedy. Let's build a 5th one. We might just build a 5th one here as well. There we have it, since we do have the weapons for it. And 5 really should secure our channel there. So there's no chance that he will take it, even with his ship of the lines now. Very important that we did that. And let's just see how many more weapons do we need now. 13 weapons, but the weapon factory, the additional one, is now fully working. And thus, well, we can start with the pepper and the plantain, of course, in the new world. Stay tuned.